Welcome back to London, ladies and gentlemen. The game is Watch Dogs Legion. I am Yisrael, and following on from last episode's minor PR disaster and subsequent drone victory, we are going to have a little chat with Bags and see about digging up some serious dirt on Nigel Cass, who thus far is managing his PR pretty well for an authoritarian jackboot wielder.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency.
For once they're being honest, way.
With GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
What a fucking lie! He was a millimetre from killing everyone even thinking about standing against him.
Oh yes, but he wouldn't have needed Albion infantry.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Works for me.
Some of us had an idea about that. Go ahead, Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower.
Guess where she
Next
is.
week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there.
Which doubtless is crawling with Albion goons looking for the exact same tape we are.
Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Sounds like our kind of woman.
PR management. We should see if she wants to be the voice of DedSec.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Maybe, but first we have to find the studio. Assuming Albion hasn't found it first, of course, they did have a bit of a head start. Assuming that they have actually snatched Claire and, quietly disappeared her. I mean, it might just be coincident that she's now a misper right as she was about to do something like that. Yeah. No, I don't believe that either. Alright, pop the map. We are heading over to Freight 1. Oh good, there is a handy station. Off to the old street we go.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
Kind of the
must
point,
have her share of
Bags.
enemies.
Kind of the
If we
point.
could find her, they could too. Let's move.
Alright, for those of you wondering about the cargo drone, by the way, no, it's not in George's skill set, but there was a handy call point right outside the Old Street Tube Station, so, hey, take advantage. Oh, well, that's a little bit obvious, isn't it? Okay, oh no, that's not actually what we're looking for, that's a scroll point. Still obvious, just not quite what we were after. Alright, you know what, since we're here,
Yeah, this is a good spot.
let's go get artsy, shall we? Yeah, that'll do. Yoink. Little bit of urban renewal never hurts. Of course, with everyone else's idea of urban renewal being over on the other side of the street.
I'll take that.
It'll do. We'll just add vandalism to the long list of charges that George has racked up, starting basically with terrorism and, all manner of other stuff. So, studio should be around here somewhere, but, ooh. What do you know? Drone vents and cameras. and a suspicious void that we can't seem to get into in one of those shipping containers. This looks remarkably straightforward, doesn't it? Unfortunately, I am going to need a spider bot, and handily, what do you know? There is a spider bot dispenser here as well. Anyone would think the game was being generous. And yes, that is typically the cue to get paranoid. So if you don't mind, I am going to hop onto the cargo drone, just in case, you know, quick exit required. Alright, so park us down here, that'll do the job. Call the spider. And yeah, here it's discreet enough that if the alarm goes off, I should be spotted immediately. And then I can just leg it straight up and then straight sideways. Alright, bot, do your stuff. It is admittedly a slightly less useful spider, but no, I could use the upper entrance. This one's obvious and it's easy, which means that that's probably where the devs are expecting me to go. So you know what? DedSec rebels, don't they? Alright, spider. You just hitch a lift here, mate. Come on, up. 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 This is why I prefer to use DedSec ram spider bots. They get all the toys like double jumps. Okay, haul up here. There's another vent here that we can use. And once again, park ready for a quick getaway. And spider is ours. Away we go. Right, pop this one. And what have we got? Locked there, locked there. Do have a vertical drop here. And another vent shaft. Okay. Looks... just ever so slightly oh.
Another advocate for truth and justice murdered by the machine.
Well...
we're never going to win this fight, are we?
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right, Bagley.
Just
we can
a bit,
still
yes.
do some good here. Let's look around.
Okay, right. Bags, what have we got? Looks like broken glass of some description.
We have some foot traffic here.
Several individuals.
Footprints.
Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Those must be
Wonderful.
Albion's boots.
So, that pretty much puts Albion in the frame, or at least somebody wearing their footgear. Just remember to be careful about what you see rather than... Ooh, shiny.
They got everything but her tablet. Run a scan, please, Bagley.
And she hid
Slightly
that.
more than the usual security. Can't just barge past it. It'll take at least a polite cough and an excuse me. Give me a moment.
Excuse me. And K. Okay, so Albion raid, but they're trying to pin the blame on Clan Kelly. Well, that would fit their usual style, wouldn't it? Make somebody else look like
Have
the
a look at this
bad
graffiti,
guy.
Bagley. A bit much, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Yeah,
It doesn't
pretty
seem
much.
like their style. Something's wrong here.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, so what have we got? Hopefully her last one. Okay, Bags.
You've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
They'd shoot you, both
Only
of
have
you.
to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. Do. Tag that wall. Then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke.
Are you really
That
surprised?
recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
Assuming they didn't
This
just
is
drop
exactly
it
what
in
we
the
need to bury that
furnace.
fucker for good. Nigel Cass will answer for the blood on his hands.
No, he'll
We
just
will
declare
get
it to be
justice for
fake
Claire
news.
and that whistleblower. The Albion gunman said something about Carousel. Could mean Carousel Plaza. Albion's propaganda library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
Yeah, doesn't it just? You know what would be really good if we got the evidence and oops, the carousel broadcast suddenly went on a rather unfortunate loop. That would be an entertaining night's viewing, wouldn't you say? Huh, just down the road as well, that's handy. Probably shouldn't park on the wrong side of the road. Now, I could just walk in here with George's uniform, but, well, let's scout the place first. Help myself to that drone. Let's go have a quick look and see what we've got. Or maybe not, since we'd actually be out of range. Okay, fine. Back it. Alright. It's not like I was in the... Oh, okay, maybe I was in his lane. Fine, be like that. We'll park up, grab another spy drone, and then send it in. The CT drone might be a bit too conspicuous, but... come on. Where's that CTOS? There you are. Right, park up one, hijack you again. Now let's go have another poke around, shall we?
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Ah, wonderful.
Not of a mind to go easy on any Albion twat I meet. Not after seeing what they did at Freight 1.
Well,
yes,
we do need
let's
to keep
focus
this
on finding
deniable,
shall we?
George. I mean, I understand completely, but we do need to keep this deniable. Okay, they have a combat drone. And it looks like the locker we're looking for is
including
there.
a secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with. So the audio
dropped it in a
evidence is probably
furnace.
still intact.
Huh. Okay, apparently whoever cleaned up the scene was thick as two short planks nailed together. First thing I'd have done would have been to drop that drive into a furnace, and I need to send in a spider to get to that, don't I? Okay, that's not undoable if I can get somebody in with a spider and a cargo drone. Who do I know who fits that bill? Yeah. Ben, you're up. Should be simple enough. Fly over, drop in the spider, grab the drive and peg it.
Always on standby. Let's do it.
Morning. Ah, George, you've changed your uniform. Like the new duds, mate. Like the new duds. Better than the old tan green you had, I'll give you that. Suitably intimidating. Urban. Fascist, let's be honest here. Oh, car's on auto drive. Wait, no. Hey, you're only meant to do that when I do it. Looks like it's got a return to home mode. Kind of a nice touch. Okay, call the cargo bot. There we go. And this should be a simple whisper job. In and out before anyone knows we were here. Hijack on. Hop over, get some altitude. I wonder, could I... Can't get onto this building with the cargo bot because, well, maximum altitude and all that, but I wonder if I can... Yes, I can. Excellent. This probably wasn't something the designers had in mind, but it'll do the job. Okay. Although, to be honest, I don't even need to do that. I could just throw the drone up here and stay parked on the cargo bot, ready to make a quick exit. So, going down. Yikes, don't lose your footing, Ben. It's a long way down. Spider goes over. We have control. And away we go. Carousel Plaza. Nice thing about the double jump ability is it does let you break a fall. So... And go. Bounce once. And brakes. Brakes again. And down. Safely in. Right. Next job. Wait for that guard to walk away. Snag the drive. At least that's the plan. I think the Spiderbot can interact with that model of data storage. Also, there's a thing over there. See that briefcase? While we're waiting for Mr. Jackboots on the level below us to do his stuff, and we'll come walking back this way. What's up with you, mate?
We found Claire's equipment, including her
yes.
secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Perfect. Where did the guard go? Oh, there he is. Right. Cloak. Up. Grab. And we have what we came for. Oh. Yikes. That's a problem. Pulse. Nobody appears to want to set things off. Don't see me, don't see me. How is every guard in the building not woken up? There's a bloody great alarm going off. Careful, 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 careful. Phew! Those helmets do nothing for peripheral vision, apparently. Now, where's everyone else? Come on. Just stay discreetly in this little cubby hole. Hope nobody sees me. I have got the cloak if it all goes wrong, but I don't think that operative's going to walk back before he... Actually, you know what? Arm. And then attract. I'm not even going to chance it. I want him temporarily out of the loop. Also, I think we accidentally unlocked the entire building. The problem is that bang might have attracted some attention. 85%. 90. You know what? I think we're going to get away with this. Astoundingly, nobody bothered to check the alarm that went off. Wow, they really did employ the thickies here, didn't they? Okay, next job, get to the recording equipment to watch evidence on an Albion console. And the Albion console is nowhere to be seen. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy, was it? Yunk. Albion console looks like it's... Ah. I think we just accidentally opened the door that we needed to open. Which is mildly amusing. Alright, we need to get across the courtyard by the look of it. I don't want to risk that combat drone being awake. So, here's the plan. We arm that trap, shock him, scuttle along, hope nobody sees anything. Bounce once, bounce twice, hit the cloak. Oh, good. There's the console. Right, go, 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 go. Ah, crud. The drone saw it. Oh. Go make yourself useful, mate. Right, what have we got?
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
Not even a fan of seeing the army on their own either, historically.
The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Thanks, please, I'm not even here. We'll just self-destruct
And the
the
voice
drone.
makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
World premiere, ladies and gentlemen. To Piccadilly Circus we go. Although there is one rather alarming thing I want to point out to you. Remember, we plugged Bagley into Filament. So, if I'm right, if 0 Day is Sabine, try this for size. Sabine, acting as 0 Day, sets up the bombings, sources the bombs, gives Cass his deniable terrorist outrage, and, as pointed out, gives him the keys to the city. She also sells out the DedSec safe house to allow Albion to pin the blame on her. But Cass stages a double cross. Rather than trying to give her Filament, he tries to give her half dozen 9mm bullets at the safe house as well. Sabine gets away somehow. That's still a little bit hazy. But she doesn't have Filament. Cass has everything she wants. So she comes back in, reactivates DedSec, and proceeds to start somehow pushing things so that we... does that wash? The only reason we ended up needing to get into Filament was because we needed it to expose Malik, and that was an emergent situation. There's no way she could have foreseen that, could she? Sabine still stinks, by the way, but this theory still has some gaps in it. Alright, and while I've been rambling like a paranoid lunatic, how close are we to Piccadilly Circus? Not even slightly. Let's hit the fast travel. Then again, I suppose it's only paranoia if they aren't out to get you. Alright, Amish. World premiere time? Or are we just waiting for a choreographed song and dance number with the Smurfs? Wow, he really did keep us waiting, didn't he?
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable, it cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Hamish!
Haha.
You're taking a risk showing your face here.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I?
Hamish.
Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Yeah, Albion's still got their boots on our neck, right?
Smart man, Hamish. Smart man. You know what? You should disappear as well, Ben, because remember, Hamish's face is known. He probably pegged on half a dozen cameras getting there. But, hey, looks like he's got away with it. So, fake news, Nigel?
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on a loop for a while.
No, they are.
And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
No, he isn't.
They'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have
No,
no
he
choice.
won't.
We've done it. Congratulations, team.
No, we haven't.
Cool. So you don't need me anymore, right?
Fat
There's a
chance.
new chippy that I've been dreaming to try.
There is still the matter of 0 Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory.
What
Safe
victory?
to say it won't last long.
He'll just declare it fake news and proceed to deny everything. I mean, what did we send them? One audio clip that could easily have been faked? Got plenty of samples of Cass's voice. Anyone with a half-decent microphone and
I
a
doubt this is the
waveform
reaction you were
analyzer
expecting, but Nigel
would do
Cass
it.
is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me.
Oh.
They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This
Of
city
course,
belongs
that
to me.
doesn't preclude the
I am its
possibility
shepherd,
that
and I
Nigel's
will
an
slaughter my
idiot.
flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Okay, that's not the reaction I was expecting.
He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We
Yep.
have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Yeah, and that'll be a problem for next episode. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, farewell.